The Cancer Program at White Plains Hospital Center, the Dickstein Cancer Center, the Lowenthal Infusion Center, Radiation Oncology. Deborah Carl is a mother of 3 who lives in Irvington. Last year, she was diagnosed with breast cancer.
A cancer diagnosis is not an easy diagnosis to cope with, but White Plains Hospital Cancer Center has made it much easier to handle.
So how are you feeling after all the chemotherapy?
I feel good. I mean, it's been a few months now, and I'm feeling much better.
Right. And during the chemotherapy, you really didn't have too many side effects or difficulties?
No, I didn't feel great the first few days after, and then I was fine, and I did what I normally do.
We have a team approach to the delivery of cancer care. And that team approach involves all of the specialties. We don't treat cancer, we treat a patient's cancer.
Dr. Arthur Lerner is a 35-year veteran and surgical director of the Cancer Program and chairman of the Cancer Committee at White Plains Hospital Center.
We look at all of the data that we collect, sit down with the patient and discuss options. And the patient shares her thoughts and her desires, and we come to a conclusion together what best suits that particular patient with that particular level of disease. And Deborah made her decisions based on these discussions.
White Plains Hospital Center Cancer Program performs more prostate, colon, and breast cancer surgeries than any other hospital in Westchester County. Deborah Carl's bilateral mastectomy was performed by Dr. Arthur Lerner. Then her treatment required chemotherapy and radiation. Dr. Mark Falk is medical director for the Cancer Program and recent past president of the medical staff.
We literally provide all the services needed. The major part of those services are the chemotherapeutic services at the infusion center, the radiation services at the radiation unit. The Dickstein Cancer Treatment Center, state-of-the-art radiation facility, is unsurpassed on the East Coast, for that matter, in the country. We also have a state-of-the-art infusion center where patients are constantly monitored by board-certified oncology nurses. The unit is a beautiful unit. There are flat-screen TVs and recliner chairs for comfort.
For Deborah Carl, the convenience and flexibility of White Plains Hospital Center made a world of difference.
You told us your priorities and said, obviously my health comes first, but I need to find a way to do this and be able to continue to live my life and be everything for everybody and myself that I was doing before.
Well, I found that the entire cancer center was very good about adapting to my timetables. I have small kids at home. I needed to be back home quickly. I could walk in at 20 to 7 in the morning and be out again at 7 o'clock.
The surgeon, in Deborah's case, sent her to meet with me before she ever had her surgery, so she would know what was coming down the line. In Deborah's case, there is a statistically significant lowering of local recurrence by adding the radiation to it. So she's really doing everything possible to maximize all of her chances, all aspects of her cure rate.
The nurses have seen virtually every challenge that one can imagine.
I feel proud of the nurses every day. One of their biggest jobs is to help manage side effects, or to teach patients how they can better manage their side effects. The patients come in, they get a hug, they get a kiss. They build relationships with these patients and their families. And to see a patient a year or 2 years later, and sometimes 5 or 10 years later, is inspiring.
White Plains Hospital made it possible for me not to let cancer take over my life.
I've watched the institution commit to quality and to commit to technology. And as a result, it's been a wonderful professional experience for me. I've been associated with some of the best people I could possibly imagine. And as I look back over my career, I'm blessed by the fact that I ended up here at White Plains Hospital.
White Plains Hospital Center's cancer program has been accredited with commendation by the American College of Surgeons Commission on Cancer Care. Come visit the Dickstein Cancer Center, the only freestanding center dedicated to cancer care in Westchester County. See how our high-quality, comprehensive, coordinated cancer care is patient-focused in a compassionate environment. White Plains Hospital Center, striving for excellence in everything we do.